Hi guys, Mary Ann here with Shopping Crafty, and this is kind of exciting because this is my first acting collab. It's still a budget collab though. So Kristen Marie, who has another YouTube channel just about the same size as mine, which is pretty cool. We're growing at the same time. She contacted me about this collab about ways, because she's an actress in New York, ways that we save money as actors who are also trying to be financially stable, which is what this channel is all about. So I was like, yes, that's perfect. So this is 5 things I do to save money as an actor in LA. First one, pretty simple. I am a very minimal makeup girl. So for me, if I'm not going on a fancy date, or it's not a holiday, and it's not an audition, I don't usually wear makeup. I'm starting to try to for YouTube because it's, I don't know if you can tell, it's better lit now, so you can see me better now, and I want to look good for y'all. But yeah, I very rarely have to buy new makeup because I use it minimally, which is great. And my sister actually just bought me a whole bunch of nice makeup for Christmas, which is amazing. So that's what is on my face right now. It's all this new fancy stuff. That is one way I save money as an actor, by just using makeup when I need it for my career. Number 2, audition clothes. That is something that can be expensive, just like clothes can be expensive, basically. One thing that I do that has saved me so much money and made me look so much better dressed than I usually am is borrowing my roommate's clothes. She is about the same size as me, which is fantastic, and she is more financially, like, way more financially stable than I am. I think she already has like $70,000 in retirement, and she's 26. Like, she's going places. And so yeah, she lets me borrow her clothes for auditions and stuff like that, and headshots. My last set of headshots, I wore all her clothes. She also gave me a bunch of her clothes when she was buying a new wardrobe. So like this fancy jacket that fits me like a glove, which is amazing because these types of jackets never fit me like a glove because I don't have boobs. It fits me perfectly. I love it. That is one way I have saved money as an actor. Along those same lines, just going to the discount stores if I need something super trendy and getting the cheap trendy version. I am trying to invest more in higher quality, slightly more expensive clothes though. So that's not really a way that I'm saving money. I don't know. I also just don't clothing shop very often. Anyway, another way I save money is buying year memberships to online submission services. So Actors Access, LA Casting, I've posted a video about this. You don't pay as much if you do it annually instead of monthly. LA Casting you can do every 6 months if you want to, and it's the same price per the 6 months, but why not just pay it once a year if you can pay it once a year? And yeah, Actors Access is a no-brainer because it's $68 to join Showfax and get access to all of the sides that are in their database, which are sides for current auditions for like network shows. It's awesome. So you get that, and you get Actors Access included, which individual submissions would be like $2 plus however much a video submission costs. So that adds up crazy fast. So the $68 is 100% worth it to save money. Another thing I do to save money as an actor is showing up early. Super early for auditions. First of all, it saved me peace of mind because I don't have to worry about it. Second of all, it gives me time to find free parking or cheap parking. It's amazing how hard parking can be as an actor sometimes. They literally have no actor parking signs outside of some casting offices. If it's an area where there are a bunch of other shops and a casting office in the same little parking area, yeah, you see no actor parking signs, which is just a real morale booster. So I show up early. I just take that time in my car to rehearse the lines. I don't go into the audition super early because that's a no-no, because if they're on break or something, it's awkward if you're sitting there while they're eating lunch. You don't want to mess up their schedule. I've done that before. I was auditioning for this Christian film. They were in the middle of Mass when I showed up, and they were trying to fit me in. I was like, I can wait. I just thought you were doing auditions already. And so one of the pastors came out of Mass to help me. Is it called Mass? Just I don't know. Yeah, I think it's Mass. I don't know. But, or just some sort of service that they were performing at that time. And yeah, I did not get that part. They were very nice about it, but I was trying to tell them, don't change anything. I can just sit here. I can go back to my car, whatever. I went in 20 minutes early, I think, and even that, it was chaos. So I show up early, but I stay in my car and I rehearse, and that can be tough because then you're sitting there staring at yourself in your car mirrors, and those are not flattering mirrors. They are definitely not. But that is definitely a way I save money on parking, because parking in LA is a nightmare sometimes. But I don't really have to worry about it. Finally, the fifth way I have saved a bunch of money as an actor is kind of annoying probably to you guys. I teach myself. I am self-taught as an actor. Of course, I did theater in high school. I took any acting class I could in high school that was offered for free. I took an acting class in Chicago. I took acting classes out here. That's not to say I don't spend money on classes, but if you train yourself first, you can get more out of those classes. You can go and advance faster. You can get roles faster if you are taking advantage of the time you have, if you're stuck in the Midwest or anything like that, to self-educate. I shouldn't say that, never mind. I was gonna say, I know people that don't seem to have self-educated, and it's gonna be harder for them, I think, if you don't already know how to critique your own acting. So one thing I would do when I was younger was this. I would record myself acting. I sucked at the beginning, and I realized I sucked, and I practiced more. That has saved me money on a lot of acting lessons when I, starting from being terrible. If the coach has to start from you being terrible, you're going to have to take classes for a lot longer. I don't know. And then here are acting books. There's a stack. Here's another stack. Oh, I have another stack about this size in the living room. I grabbed these as visual aids. Anytime I have a question about the industry, I can look in these books. That's an invaluable resource. Buying these books, I think, was totally worth it. All used, I think, for the most part, all used books, and totally worth it. If I have questions about headshots, I go to it. Now I think the internet is a great resource too. Just Google it. You can find YouTube videos on it. You can find articles on it. I just really like having done the research. I've read the majority of these books. There are a couple that I haven't. Like the Stanislavski stuff, I can't get through it. I can't get through it, guys. But other than that, this is like my acting Bible. This is the best book ever. I should do a review on this book. It is so good. Everything I taught myself, I taught from this book pretty much. This book taught me how to act. And then I took the classes out here and it taught me to act even better. This is amazing. It is The Power of the Actor by Ivana Chubbuck. She has worked with Oscar-winning actors. She always gets rave reviews from them. She's fantastic. And her studio is really nice. It's a great place. I would like to go back there, but I can't afford it right now. But having this book is a way to stay in the mindset, stay working as an actor on my own when I can't afford the acting classes. So I'm saving money now, but I still have the educational tools. That is invaluable to me. I go to these all the time. All the time. Submitting to agencies, it gives you advice on that. What your headshots look like, it gives you advice on that. Where to go in LA to network, it gives advice on that. It gives advice on submitting yourself. It gives advice on auditions. It gives advice on dressing for auditions. It gives advice for resumes and how to format them. It gives advice for postcards and when you should send them. It's saved me a lot of money in seeking out that knowledge from trained professionals. This is much cheaper and I can go to it again and again and again. That's not to say you shouldn't also take classes and you shouldn't also talk to advisor type people, but this can save you money. This has saved me money. I know it has saved me money on acting classes because it let me start at a more intermediate level than the very basic beginner that I was as a wee lass recording myself acting. So thank you so much for inviting me to this collab, Kristen, and I would love you guys to go check out her channel and her video. Links, of course, below, and we're trying to get other collaborators. We don't really have them yet, but if we do get them, they will be down there too. I just emailed them today, so it's not like I've been waiting a long time to hear back. Hopefully, I can hook a couple up other people, and let me know if you are an actor, how you save money as an actor. I'm excited to see hers. I think she had more solid ideas than I did because she is an actor in New York and I know nothing about that life. And it will be really interesting to see. She was talking about like makeup products and stuff like that. I'm excited to see her video. It's going to be cool. And it's great because she's an actress in New York who's doing the same thing I am, trying to be a financially stable human who can have a real life and be an actress at the same time. There are a lot of us who want to do that, and there's a lot of us who don't think that's possible. And I think it is, and I think I'm gonna have both. I am. So, universe better step on aside. I'm coming at you. Alright, check out the other videos. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will talk to you guys again soon.